Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SPCL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past several days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier. I've done this analysis many times in the past, although it's been a little while since I've done it, and I had a bunch of questions come on it today, rightfully so. And as far as the chart now stands, it's no longer a pullback. The chart has reversed. Now, before you go throwing stones at me, let me just explain. And this is not, really, this is just charting. Anybody that understands a chart is going to say, yeah, that's just how it works. And it all revolves around this pink line right here. Now, if you've watched videos in the past, you've heard me talk about this and the importance of it, but the 200 period is the long-term trend indicator, meaning as long as the price is above it, then hey, the bulls are in control from the big picture perspective. But if the price breaks below it, and then starts to separate from it. So when it was looking like, right there, all right, sure, it's technically below it, but it's still well within the range. Again, right there, okay, sure, it's below it, but it's still well within the range. But this right here is separation. So at this point, this is a clean break of that pink line, and, which is why I would say this, in my opinion, it's no longer in a pullback. It's in a reversal. And the further and further it separates from that pink line, that is just the more and more momentum, the more and more evidence that the bears are getting that are saying, yeah, the price is indeed reversing right now, not pulling back. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the bulls can't, recuperate, get their, act together and, start to build something new. But as it stands right now, the bears have taken, another big chunk out of it. So I do want to map out the next key level of support. And that level of support comes from this previous breakout point. Is that where it bounced from today? Yep. Makes perfect sense. There at 006. Why is 006 so important? Well, this is just, and why does it make sense? Well, that's just a foundational rule in charting. When levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. And right here, you can see was a level of resistance. A bunch of times here was a level of resistance. When the price finally broke above it there, that's kind of what, the straw that broke the camel's back. And now right here on the pullback, it is indeed acting as support. So going forward, definitely 006 is the level you want to see hold. I mean, if it falls below there and starts to separate, at that point, now the price is going back to this range of the chart. And that's obviously not what you would want to see. Now, I did mention, the bulls can start to build something new. The bulls can try to get back on track. How am I defining getting back on track? Well, it's all about that pink line again. The sooner the price can get back up above there, the better. So that's definitely, key priority. Number one is not only stabilizing the price out, but then eventually starting to rebuild. And again, rebuilding being defined as getting up above that pink line. So we'll see if the bulls can do it or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.